My last video was over 10 minutes long, and I excused for the lighting in the beginning. And the next thing Christopher Mass does is make a video about how he's annoyed when he sees 10-minute videos and people excusing for the light. So I'm not gonna excuse for the light. I'm sorry, Chris, but I, as of yet, do not possess the power to let the sun rise and set as I please. And I will make this shorter if I can. Now, what this video is about, I'm tagged. I was tagged. Yes, I was tagged 4 times by Glee Girl Oz, Bin Laden, Sharpie, that is, The Spirit Room, that should be Spirits, but she mistyped or anything, Brooke, and Clishaw. And I'm thinking, if Mr. 30 or 64 subscribers has been tagged 4 times, God, Nults, that's horror. What the buck? You've gotta be tagged like so many times. Anyway, first fact about me. I am one of these guys that did a lot besides school when I was in high school. I was in the editor for the students' newspaper. I was in numerous bands, anything that had to do anything with music in my high school. I was involved in one way or another. I used to be in the students' parliament, and at one time I was in one step higher. I'm not sure what the English word for that is. I should have looked it up, and I'm gonna make this video short, so I'm not gonna do that. My second fact, English. I've had a couple of compliments about my English. I do realize I have an accent that's horrible to watch my own movies, videos, hearing my own accent. It's just, I'd rather don't. But I have a funny quote about that. I learned English through MTV, first of all, and then Cartoon Network, and by the time I was in elementary school, which is the 7th year, Alpha Elementary School, where you start to have English, I didn't learn any words because I was ahead of the class. I learned one word, and I'll give you that. It's pencil sharpener. Yeah, I use it every day. At one point in high school, I had a couple of classmates that weren't so good at English, and I'm tell you what we did. I helped them out during tests, listening tests, because you're all listening simultaneously, so inevitably everybody's looking at the same question. Now they mix up the answers, is it A, B, or C? It was always multiple choice for some reason, but the answers are the same. They're not different questions, it's just that they're mixed, but the length of the answers is the same. So what we'll do, say that this square is my desk, and I would just write here, and I would put my hand here in case the shortest answer was the correct one, here in case of the middle answer, and here in case of the longest answer. Now this doesn't make sense maybe to you, but imagine sitting at a desk and you can just place your fist somewhere, and they'd know what the answer is. I think the teachers had a clue that something was going on, because they were like looking around like they're communicating with each other now, because they all have incredible grades. That's not possible, but what are they doing? We can't figure it out. That's how we did it. The last word that I really learned in English is, I learned it on YouTube, and it's procrastination. Yeah, YouTubers just seem to use that word a lot, so I looked it up. I don't know. Third fact, YouTube made me go around the world. Although I did go to America, I don't think I would have gone to America to visit my friend that was there if I didn't also have a reason to go to Australia. So, yeah. I think it's fair to say that YouTube made me go around the world, literally, and it's my first time outside of Europe. And not my last, I can tell you that. Fourth fact, you might know I play guitar and bass, but I started out on the piano, and I would recommend it to anyone because you have a nice overview, and when you play alone on the piano, you do everything: melody, chords, rhythm, so on. My fifth and final fact, after doing my travel, and during my travel as well, some people were concerned about my financial situation because it must have cost a lot. Now, I'm not the one to brag about my wage, because I was taught by my mom, but I'm just gonna say, you really don't have to worry about me financially, because I usually just say, well, I have a job and I still live at home, so no mortgage or rent, or I'm fine. I'll just give you this. When I came back from my travel, I had money to do the same travel and spend the same amount of money twice, and I still wouldn't be broke. No numbers, just that. Finally, who I'm gonna tag? I'm gonna tag Magnus. Magnus is his username. I'm kind of surprised that Noah didn't tag you. But at least he didn't. Anyway, I'm gonna tag Fwins, one of my favorite channels. That guy's funny. He's weird, but he's funny. I'm gonna tag DutchGirl107. Yeah, you're gonna have to talk in front of the camera now, honey. Yeah. I'm gonna... Oh, this is a nice one. I'm gonna tag somebody you might very well know, because I think he's in the top 100 of all time subscribers. Somewhere. His name's Lasse Gjertsen. He's Norwegian. And he doesn't make videos about himself, but he makes incredible artistic videos. You must have seen one, the hyperactive one, the beatbox with the timeline editing. That's his work. And dude, Lasse, if you're listening, you're interesting. You make amazing things. Tell us more about you. What are you working on right now? I saw the project with the Italian cello player. That was amazing. So yeah, that's the only reason I'm tagging you. I want to know more about you. And finally, Danielle's Magic is a channel I'm subscribed to, and you should all subscribe to. It's in the description. And she makes me smile with that music. She does, and you'll be seeing more of her on my channel. Ooh, I'm giving away something. Yes I am.